Tasting. Tasting.
want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, 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 jump. Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. In the air. Like you trying to get stuck in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump. Jump. I want you to jump, 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 jump. Up in the air, I want you to jump, 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 jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. Gotta get it, in the air.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the quiz. That music was brought to you by the Club Chicago that closed down in Benoni about 10 years ago. Hello, it's me. It's the quiz. It's a Marvel-themed quiz, as you can obviously tell by the banner. It's the Marvel Cinematic Universe tonight. I know it's a bit of a difficult one, but I thought most people have pretty much watched a lot of the stuff from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so I thought it'd be a fun quiz to do. Just, if you're just trying to play along, I'm sure you know a couple things about superheroes. Yeah. If not, Google. Google's your friend. You can Google whatever you want. There's no real rules, I guess. You are stuck in your house. It is a lockdown. So yeah, if you are on Teams or whatever, if you haven't given me your team names, I know there's a couple of people that aren't on Teams, just put them in the YouTube comments so long that I'll sort of just gather those about. We have quite a few teams that are returning, quite a few teams that are new. So yeah, hopefully everything goes hunky-dory. And yeah, like I said, also just tag your mates if you can. Send them a WhatsApp, send them a BBM. If you still have that, and then yeah, it'll work. Um, yeah. Oh, that's actually true. My brother just sent me a WhatsApp message going, well, at least you know someone who worked on Avengers. Captain America, he did. And if I'm not mistaken, he works on Captain America, the Winter Soldier. So that's my brother, everyone. The parents' favorite child, as you'd probably have guessed by now. But yeah, like I said, just comment or get your mates on the line so long. Get them to play along. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've sort of migrated all comments to go to YouTube rather. So if you are on the Facebook page, try and log into the YouTube. It'll be a lot easier for you to answer that way. I see there's a couple teams that are commenting on Facebook. Steph and Michelle are back. I see you guys there. Let me just quickly add you guys in here. Steph and Michelle. Welcome back. I actually think if off the top of my head, or just off the cuff, I think Steph's going to be a stiff competition because the Oak has watched every single Marvel Universe movie like 100,000 times, so he's going to be some stiff competition out there. I hope that everyone is sort of getting their teams together so we can get going in a couple of seconds. How's everyone's lockdown going? Just so we can also check the chat as it rolls. How's everyone's lockdown been going? Is it okay? Is everyone surviving? I'm obviously in Joburg now, and lockdown here is like a myth. I was on the highway today, and it's like normal Thursday morning traffic. I don't think anyone gives a damn anymore. Old Squirrel Ramaphosa, sort of doesn't want to give us a twax, doesn't want to give us a booze. But yeah, it's tough out there. The nice thing is, I'm not out of booze, Renal. I've still got a couple of little cheekies here, thanks to a very, very good friend of mine. I don't know if I'm allowed to say your name on stream. I feel like I know you're watching, so I don't know if that's... Yeah. More quiz, less political pool. Thanks, Al. I'll get there now. I just want to make sure everyone is here. It's unfair if we start the quiz and not everyone is here. But yeah, we'll get going in the next couple of seconds. Like I said, it is Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's going to be a lot of fun. Something to do, I guess. Less political pool. Okay, I see the Bloom Tiger Kings are here. Good job. Oh, Brendan Pickard is also a guy that you have to look out for. So there's a couple players tonight, if I'm to be honest. The team stand leaders. Okay, I like it. Greg, okay, let me just put you guys down. Yeah, also if you want, you can use the chat to, like some people have smokes, some people have booze. You guys can do a bit of trading in the chat so long. I just want to add Greg Dennis's team to the list here. Then we are going to be good to go. Like I said, I'm not going to be using the Facebook. It is live on Facebook, so if anyone is on Facebook, you're more than welcome to obviously play along at home, watch and play and just see how well you do. But for the most part, for the competition part of things, I'm only going to take the chat from YouTube because it's pretty much the best option to have, and it's the most fair, I think, if you are sort of streaming wherever you are. Right, let me get Greg's team in, and I think we can start with round number one without any further ado. Right here. Like I said, it is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so it's well known to a lot, not very well known to others. And let's get going with round number one. So I need to get myself into the picture. There we go. It's the Hulk, obviously. Cool. Round number one, like I said, it's from all over the spectrum of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so don't stress too much about that. Question number one. Hopefully everyone's teams are here. If not, Brett, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Okay, Alex and Joey, team Guardians of Ramaphosa. Nice, I like it. All right, so we are good to go. If everyone in the chat is ready, just type yes quickly, just so we just have a flowing chat, just to see that everyone who is with us is well aware that we are. You have to type into the comment section to get this going. Cool. A lot of flowing through. Thanks very much. That's awesome. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So, like I said, now it's going to be round number one. Pretty straightforward and easy. If I like, there's a couple people. Sorry, like I just don't understand. Sorry, I don't know which team Bassett Pup is in because obviously your YouTube name is not your actual name. So, Bassett Pup, you just got to write your team name there at some point or another. Anyway, let's get straight back into the quiz. Question number one, nice and simple, very simple. What I'm looking for is when did Stan Lee pass away? I'm looking for the month and the year. When did Stan Lee pass away? Month and year. Okay, cool, Bassett Pup, got you. When did Stan Lee pass away? Looking for the month and the year. Simple as that. Stefan Schwarz absolutely taking it. First points out there. Like I said, he's going to be a tough one to beat, old Steph. He's the guy knows things. So that's a point there to Stefan Michel, all the way in the UAE somewhere or another. It's Joey with the actual date. I just needed the month and the day. Now, the next question that I have for you is this. Stan Lee had a famous saying that he always used to say. Well, it was his thing, right? He used to always say like the phrase Excelsior. Now, what I want is, what does Excelsior mean? I want you to tell me, what does Excelsior mean? What does Excelsior mean? I know it is Excelsior. Thanks, Steph. I know you. What is it? Sort of closer to the pin. Yeah. Steph, I'm going to have to give you another point there. Pretty straightforward there. Sean Rue, like I said, it's close enough. So I'm going to give a point there to Steph. It is that. Quick question, yeah. Do you want stop wood shavings? No. What I wanted to quickly ask was, do you guys want to do the tier list or do you want to just go 1 point? No, that's Claire, I'm on this. I see your comment now. Do you want to do like the tier list? Because the problem is with the 1, 2, and 3, it becomes quite a mission to find everyone the entire time. So maybe first and second, if you guys want a tier list, can we do 2 and 1? I think it'll be easier. Can 2 and 1 work rather than 3, 2 and 1? Because we don't have that many teams as last week. 2 and 1, first and second. I think first and second will work out okay. This is up to you guys though. So if you cool, okay. First and second. So we've only had 2 questions, so we'll just keep that as. Oh, sorry, yeah. We only had 2 questions. Thumbs up. Rock and roll. All right. Your next question for this evening. I need to know one simple thing. What I'm looking for is, according to Stan Lee himself, who was his favorite and most successful hero that he created? So Stan Lee was the creator. It's his favorite one, and the one that he thinks is also the most successful, as he said in interviews before. Okay, I've got Stefan and Brett Kirsten, and then Stefan and Brett. Bradley, I just need you to quickly type in Bradley Walsh, which team you're on, if you have a team or whatever the case is, because you're a close third there. But I got Brett Kirsten. Let me just find Brett. I'm just gonna have to ask you which team you're in, just to iron this out quickly. Brendan, a bit late there on the pool. Okay, cool. I've got you as your own team there. Because of my face. Okay, perfect. So Claire Mostard's team, because of my face, her team that she entered is going to be there. Let me just get you there. Cool. We got you loud and clear. Your next question for the quiz this evening. Question number 4. In which year... Oh, that one. There's 2 quiz of my pantsers. Okay, so we've got quiz double Z. And we've got quiz normal Z. So we've got 2 quiz on my face and quiz on my pants. Sorry. Okay. Quiz on my face is Brad's team. Got you. My bad. I'll change the points over. Your next question, question number 4. In which year did the first Iron Man movie come out? In which year did the first Iron Man movie come out? Brendan Pickard and George Nezar coming in second. Brendan first, George second. With that one. Where did I put Brad's team? Alrighty, Brett's got you good. Okay, cool. So now we are back to them. Okay, first place there was the Bloom Tiger Kings. Good job there, Brendan. Brilliant stuff, my guy. And in second was George for the Quarantinas. Good job there. Okay, cool. Got you guys down. Your next question that I have for the evening is, what is Captain America's shield made out of? What is the substance that Captain America's shield is made out of? Oh, okay, I see the essential oils are in for business. All right, George Nezar coming in first and Bradley Walsh coming in second. Good job there, dude. Good job. Getting himself to Brad, I've got you down as a solo player, so you get yourself a sweet point playing as a one-man unit. I like it. I like it a lot. Karina, you weren't. I've got a chat. I've got live chats. Like I promise you, on your screen you might look like you're first, but I can promise you on my live streams chat, unfortunately you weren't. Yeah, like I said. Now, hang on a second. Let me just see here. Okay, I'm getting photos of people that are sending. Look, I've got a live stream, so hang on. I'm actually going to see if I can show you this here because now. And also, you spelt it wrong, Alex. You spelt it vibratium. I don't know what that is. Sorry, I'm taking a photo of my screen just so I can send it to my own brother so he knows that I'm not cheating him out of points here. Because that's apparently what he assumes I'm doing. Because I'm a real good friend. Real good friend. Or brother. Rightio. So the points there went to George and Brad. Got you guys. Your next one that I'm asking is question 6. What I'm looking for is the actor that plays Drax the Destroyer. I'm looking for the actor that plays Drax the Destroyer. Which actor plays Drax the Destroyer? I say actor, but I guess he's an actor now. It's Bradley Walsh and Sean Rue in first. I should have. Yeah, okay, no. I'll accept just the surname. It's fair enough because that is sort of his stage name. So I'll accept that. So Bradley, you get yourself 2 points. And the Bloom Tiger Kings get themselves 1 whole point. Not bad, not bad. Your next question is this, number 7. What is the name of the AI that Tony Stark uses in his house and it's also in his suit? What is the name of the AI that he uses inside of his suit and in his home? Tony Stark. What is the name of his AI? Oh, Bradley Walsh and Brendan Pickard coming in hot. Yo, Brad, are you like a Marvel Cinematic Universe super kid? Like, you know, all of this. I'm amazed. It's amazing. Alright. Straightforward. Started the universe yesterday. Oh, really? Okay, that's pretty cool. Hopefully you've watched it before because there are going to be some spoilers ahead. So my bad if I spoil anything for you. Right, the next question. Question number 8. In which Marvel Cinematic Universe film did Spider-Man make his first appearance? In which Marvel Cinematic Universe film did Spider-Man make his very first appearance? Brendan Pickard and Stefan Schwartz getting it. Oh, yeah, I know there was two. Sorry, I was looking for the first one, the originale. Sorry, Sean. But Brendan Pickard getting 2. And then we have the boys and girls. Yeah, Stephen Michelle, the Runaways, getting themselves a point. Awesome stuff. Okay, what I'm going to do from now on is if I want the full names of things, I'm going to mention it. If I don't say I want the full name of something, then it's chilled. Like, you don't need to give me the full name. Alex, I see you watching on the YouTube page. What I reckon you must do is, if you can you post the YouTube link again? Sorry, Ryan, I'm going to post it for you right now. Give me 1 sec, dude. If you are on the Facebook stream at the moment, just come and join us at over here on the YouTube one, because it's quicker, because I see Alex is still answering questions from like 2 minutes ago. So, yeah. If you're on the Facebook... Bro, Greg... They're in Bloemfontein, Bruce. They don't have fiber. They're in Bloem, bro. They've got some ADSL cuck. Some 56k modem shit. Excuse my language. I'm going to stop swearing. Your next question, your last question for round number 1. What is the real name of the Winter Soldier? What is the real name of the Winter Soldier? What is his name? The Winter Soldier. Brendan Pickard in first. Unfortunately, Steph, your spelling's going to cost you the day. Your spelling. So close. I'm going to have to, unfortunately, give the point to Renal. I'm so sorry, Steph. I feel bad about it. But yeah. Brendan and Renal. Renal getting herself a cheeky point there for the squad. Another point on the board for the Quarantiners. You're unlucky, Steph. Just being unlucky, son. Alright, that's round number 1. Wrapped up and done. Simple as that. Pretty good. Thanks. Again, if your teammates haven't joined just yet, please do me a favor and get them, just like WhatsApp them or send them I don't know, mix it. Send them a mix-it. Cool. So that's round 1 done. That means we can move over to round number 2. Round number 2 is... yes. This is the one I want to use. Yes. Give me power. Round number 2. My head's too big. I've got to actually sit very still and I'm going to move that down. There you go. That's pretty. Then we'll have a smoke break after. We'll have a smoke break after this round. Okay. So, round number 2. Oh, I should probably actually move. Sorry, I've got to move this down. There we go. Cool. Your first question for round number 2. What is Spider-Man's boss's name at the Daily Bugle newspaper? The Daily Bugle, the news agency. What is the name of his boss? This isn't just the cinematic universe, this one. I'm going to just say, like, I've put in 1 or 2, like, comic book ones. But yeah, Brendan Pickard in first. Stefan Schwartz coming in a cheeky second. Andrew Green just trailing behind in third. Like I said, guys, Brendan and Steph are going to be a hell of a difficult to beat, because I think they've this is all they watch. Like, where we have other things to do in our lives, Steph and Brendan just watch Marvel movies and stuff. It's pretty ridiculous. Your next question at number 2. Who is S.H.I.E.L.D.'s highest ranking agent? Who is S.H.I.E.L.D.'s highest ranking agent? Brendan Pickard and Steph again. Andrew coming in third again. Oh, this is interesting stuff, yeah. Steph and Brendan, Bloom Tiger Kings just doing the work out there. Whew. Alfonso McKenzie. Oh, wait. Guys, we didn't do the answers for the last round. Sorry, let me just quickly do that before I get shouted at. Quickly, just to run through the answers. Right. You'll have a good time at that bronze. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Next one's going to be yours, I'm sure. Question, when did Stan Lee pass away? That was November 2018. His famous phrase, Excelsior, what does it mean? It means ever upward. Then, according to Stan Lee, who was his favorite character that he made and also his most successful one? It is Spider-Man. Which year did the Iron Man movie come out? The first one, 2008. What is Captain America's shield made out of? It's vibranium. Then the actor that plays Drax the Destroyer, Dave Bautista. What is the name of the AI in Tony Stark's house in the suit, the suit that I'm wearing here? It is Jarvis. That was the answer I was looking for there. In which Marvel Cinematic Universe film did Spider-Man make his first appearance? It's the Avengers Civil War. And I was looking for the name of the Winter Soldier, and that is Bucky Barnes. Nice. Right. So we already went through 2 questions there. Very simple question, this one. So Foster's fingers first. In which war was Captain America frozen? In which war was the Cap frozen? In which war was he frozen? Bradley Walsh coming in there, just pipping out. Yeah, it was Civil War. I said that. Sorry, Captain America. Civil War, all the same thing really. But the points at the moment here are going to Brendan Pickard and Bradley Walsh. Yo, Brent, you're going to have to give some other people some turns here, brother. You're hogging that first place podium at the moment a little bit hard. Right. Your next question is... What is commonly believed to be the Black Widow's previous job before becoming a spy? There's a couple that I'll accept. There's a couple of answers because when I did do the research for this, a lot of answers came up. So what is commonly believed to be the Black Widow's previous job? Greg Dennis, I'm going to take you as well. I have to take that. Yeah, like I said, there are a few that I'll accept. Brendan and Greg Dennis coming in there. Brendan, dude, holy crap. Just ease up on the first places there, sunshine. And then Team Stan Lee. Where was it? Stan Leaders. Getting themselves onto the board. That's what you like to see. A slave. No, Leanne. Not a slave. Unfortunately, not a slave. Sorry. Let me just move this down. Question number 5. What I'm looking for, what power, what source of power, what power source, I can't even read, what power source powers Tony Stark's Iron Man suit? What is the name of the source of power that powers Tony Stark's suit? The thing in his chest. Brendan is the only one so far. No. Andrew Green got it. Brendan, like, can I not? I think you need a handicap, bro. Like, we have to figure out how to give you a handicap because hell's bells, pal. This is really up your alley. Andrew Green finally getting onto the podium. Not just the bridesmaid this time, but also maybe the bride. Good job there, sunshine. That's what I like to see. Persistence paying off, as they say in the old country. Oh, sorry, Ma. Yo, how do we give Brendan a handicap? There has to be a way. Like, do we? I time it every time, and like, if I don't know, guys, the guy knows his Marvel Cinematic Universe. Though, I can tell you that for free. Guy knows. Your next question is this. In the first modern day Hulk film, who acted as the Hulk? The first modern day one, the first remade Hulk film, who was the actor that played Hulk? I think Stefan Schwartz is the first one and Claire Mostert is second. I'm just going to have to double check here, but I've got luckily I'm just going to take a screenshot here. But I think it's Claire Mostert and Steph Schwartz. Brendan doesn't get a point here. That's a relief. I feel like a lot of people are relieved about that one. Where's this, Claire? Where's your team? Need to find your team here, Claire. Got you. Boom. That's what I like to see. Then I'm gonna ask you this question. It's a difficult one. What is the name of the agreement that the UN forces the Avengers to sign? I'm looking for the name of the agreement that the UN forces. There we go. That the UN forces the Avengers to sign. It's Brendan, obviously. I'm gonna have to give you a handicap somehow, dude. Brendan and Stefan, both of you actually need to get a damn. These two. Brendan and Steph, you guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for after this one. We're gonna have a smoke break, but I'm not gonna tell them when we come back. So we must start. I'll WhatsApp all of your Facebook, you guys, and then we won't tell them we're back yet, and then we'll start. And we can get points because these guys. All right. Second last question for this round. Question number 8. Which of the Infinity Stones is inside Vision's head? Which of the Infinity Stones is inside Vision's head? Which one? So we've got George coming in there, nice and hot, and Brendan again. Surprise, surprise there. Hey, nah. Shoo. Alright. Question number, your last one for this round, number 9. Who is Scott Lang? What is he better known as in the Marvel universe? Scott Lang. Who's that? Who is Scott Lang? Brendan, I'll answer every second question. Okay, what does okay, Brendan and Stefan again. Yeah, and so close. It's not any, man. Yeah, oh my goodness. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, let's do a quick little recap of the rounds. Sorry, of the questions for this round. Alright. The questions were, who is Spider-Man's boss at Daily Bugle, the news agency? It's J. Jonah Jameson. Who is S.H.I.E.L.D.'s highest-ranking agent? You're right, it is Nick Fury. In which war was Captain America frozen? It was World War II. What is commonly believed to be the Black Widow's previous job or jobs before she became a spy? There's a few options here. It could either be a ballerina, a pilot, a thief, a soldier, an assassin. There's a few, so I accepted all of them. What is the name of the power source that powers Tony Stark's reactor? It is his suit rather. It is the arc reactor. In which country? Then I asked you which was the actor that played the first remade Hulk. It's Eric Bana, which is funny because Bruce Banner's Hulk. Eric Bana was the first chappie in the remade Hulk. Right. Then the name of the agreement the UN that the UN forced the Avengers to sign was the Sokovia Accords. Then it's in which of the Infinity Stones is in Vision's head? It's the Mind Stone. And then Scott Lang is better known as the Ant-Man. Pretty straightforward there. So good job to everyone that did it. Brendan, we're going to have to figure out, I'm going to go smoke and think about how we can force you into a handicap or something. Because the people here want to play. And you're making it... Greg, I'll send a photo via Facebook. The milestone was yours. I'll go back and I'll show you. I'm gonna screenshot this and I'll show you, friend. Just because you must understand that on your phone it might be right, but it's not, unfortunately. Right. We're gonna have a quick smoke break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Give me half points. Actually, that's a good idea. We'll give Brendan half points. Quick little ciggy time. Go to the bathroom. If you still have booze, pour yourself a drink. I guess that's something you could do. But yeah, go to have a quick root, quick little twacky.
question, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, but I just want it. If you ever need a helper, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you.
Hello, friends. We're back. We're back for the second half of the quiz. There's another couple rounds to go. Yeah. If you are, I'm just gonna wait for a couple minutes just so that everyone can join. Yeah. So just give it a few seconds and then we'll be back live. I'm just gonna keep the music on slightly in the background while we wait. If you are in the chat at the moment, just on YouTube, just type hi or yes or whatever. I'm just gonna wait like another 2 minutes. We'll get going at 20 past. Hello, Grant from Facebook. Come to the YouTube link, dude. YouTube link's just above, so join us here on YouTube and we'll carry on from there. Give it like another minute, then we'll get going again. While I'm sitting, I just want to double check one question. This music is... I think I have to change this one question because I think it's going to cause too much drama. I'll think of another one when we get into it. So now I'm even confused about the... If Russian incest was music, this would nail it. Yeah, no, look, this one's deep. You can just imagine a bunch of people sitting at Truth doing unspeakable things listening to that sweet music. Alright, let's get into the second half of the quiz. I need to find myself another background. Which background should I use? That's the real question. This one. Yes, I'll be inside Cappy's shield. There we go. I'm in the shield. It's me. All right. Getting into your next questions for. What's the question? Brendan. Question. I'll tell you at the end. I'll tell you after the round. It's just going to be easier. Because otherwise I'm just going to confuse myself. All right. Your first question for this round number 3. What I'm looking for is Tony Stark's dad's name. Pretty simple. I'm looking for the name of Tony Stark's dad. Straightforward, very easy. Bradley and Steph getting it up first there. Brad in first place, Steph coming in at a cool second. Stark Senior. Yes. Your next question number 2. What is the name of Thor's hammer? I'm not going to include spelling here. If you're sort of in the right realm, I'll give it to you. What is the name of Thor's hammer? Bradley in first, Steph in second again. Oh, Leanne with a cheeky third. Andrew almost didn't make the podium this time though, bud. Sorry. But Brad, good job there. Steph also climbing into a point. Your next question, it's a give or take. I'm looking for, give or take, how many years was Captain America frozen for? Give or take, how long was Captain America frozen for? Sean Rue in first. I'm going to have to give it to Karina second. Karina and Sean, the Bloom Tiger Kings. Getting that one in. And then Karina coming in second. Another point up there for the Quarantinas. Good job, y'all. Your next question, it's a bit of a thinker. How many actors have played Spider-Man in the movies from the 90s until today? From in the actual like current movie set of stories, please, not like from back in the day. Like I said, from the actual movies when they relaunched with Sony. Just so we're all on the same page. Brad, I think if I'm not mistaken, you're going to be in first. Because it's from the 90s. Oh, no, wait. No, you're not right. Sorry. My absolute bad. The first person coming in here was actually George from the Quarantinas. And Stefan was in second. Sorry there, Brad. My bad, dude. So the Quarantinas getting themselves another 2 points. Good job there. And then it was Steph getting himself 1 point. Good job. Question number 5. How many Infinity Stones are there in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Well, in general, how many Infinity Stones are there? Oh, I've just closed the... How many Infinity Stones are there? I'm seeing George in first and Steph in second. Sure, Quarantinas are having themselves a Joel this round. Brendan, where you at? Did you add yourself a cheeky little handicap there? I think you might need to... Look, I'm going to just give a couple seconds here just so everyone can refresh their streams because it seems like a couple people are now behind. So I'm just going to just wait. If you are watching, I'd suggest quickly just refresh your stream because it just looks like there are a few people that are struggling to keep up now. That's just how it seems. Just another couple seconds and we'll get back to it because, yeah, like I said, you never know. You never know. All right, your next question. Question 6. What is the name of Star-Lord's ship in Guardians of the Galaxy? The first one. I'm going to go with that one. The first ship he had, his ship. What did he call his ship? Big shout out to Malcolm, I guess. We have some lighties playing. Hey, boom. Points there for Leanne. Then I'm now looking for another answer. Okay, so the same. One team has answered together, so they can't obviously have the point, both of them. So Alex, you're playing solo, so I'll give you a point for that. Quarantine is having an absolute storm at the moment. Good job there. I'm going to assume that one was Malcolm. 100% Malcolm. Was it? You can be honest. Question number 8. In the second Avengers film, who is the person that calms the Hulk down? Who's the person that calms the Hulk down? Which person calms the Hulk down? I'm going to give it to you, Steph. I'm going to give it to you, Renell. I know you didn't say the character. Well, you gave the real name, which still counts. Obviously, I think it actually is more. So I'll give it to you then. Let's find Renell. Big movement going on here in the leaderboard for the Quarantiners. They're doing themselves a good job. Oh, they're doing themselves a hell of a favor. All right. Your next question. What sort of rays make Bruce Banner become the Hulk? What sort of rays? R-A-Y-S. What sort of rays made Bruce Banner become the Hulk? Karina in first, Ronell in second, Andrew in third. Poor Andrew, dude. Always the bridesmaid. Always the bridesmaid, man. Okay, Karina, you coming in first for us. Oh, wait. Actually, because they're from the same team, Andrew, you just did yourself a big favor. But although coming third, what you did do is the same team answered twice. So you still get yourselves a damn point. Take it. Your next question number last. I think it's 9. I'm looking for the name of the actor who played Hawkeye. I'm looking for the name of the actor who played Hawkeye. Who is that actor? What is the name of the actor? Brendan coming in first. George coming in second. Good job. I don't know if, Brendan, you're just being incredibly kind to everyone, which is good of you. You're a good guy for doing that. But at this point, you let some teams get onto the board here, which is good. All right, the answers for this round, I asked, what is Tony Stark's dad's name? It's Howard Stark. What is the name of Thor's hammer? It's Mjolnir or Mjolnir or however the hell you want to pronounce it. How long was Captain America frozen for, give or take? It's 70 years. How many actors have played Spider-Man in the movies from the 90s till today? The answer there is 3. It's that Garfield chappie, the current guy, and then I forgot the other guy's name already. What is that guy's name? Why have I just forgotten who played Spider-Man? Am I stupid? I must be stupid. This is actually irritating me. He's like a meme. Everyone memed him for forever and a day. Tobey Maguire. So it's Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. Thank you very much. The powers of the internet. All right. Cool. Yes, Andrew, Seabiscuit guy. The guy, Guy who's in Seabiscuit. All right. We have one last round to go. Just thanks very much for joining. If you're if you have a YouTube account, maybe just like the video. I don't know. Apparently, all the YouTubers say that. Like and subscribe. That'll be great if you do that. For the last round, because it's the last round, the final round, I think it's only apt that we use. I'm going to try and see if I can place this properly. Make my head nice and big. Boom. It's only apt that we use Thanos. Hang on, let me get my head in there. There you go. Hi guys, it's me, Thanos. Alright. Cool. Hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss out on that killer content. Absolutely. Smash the like button. Smash it. Okay. Question number 1 of your final round for the evening. What color was Tony Stark's first suit in the movies, in the Marvel movies, in the first Iron Man? What color was Tony Stark's first suit? I'm trying to think where this thing goes. Brendan coming in first. I have to give it to you, Steph, because it is sort of. I'm gonna have to give it to you. That is correct. All right. And Steph getting himself another point there. Good on ya. Question number 2. What is the name of the second Avengers movie? I should actually move this like that. There we go. What is the name of the second Avengers movie? Okay, boom, Brendan and then George coming in. Good job. This one is still sort of part of the Marvel universe, as not the Marvel Cinematic Universe as such, but I'm looking for this. Question 3. What character's nickname rather is the Merc with a mouth? Who could that be? The Merc with a mouth. Greg Dennis coming in and Brad coming in second. Greg, good job there, my guy. And then Brad, Team Solo Brad. Doing good there, dude. For a guy playing on his absolute ace, you're doing some decent work there for yourself. You can be proud. You can be proud of what you're doing. Question number 4. What was the name of the organization that Captain America took down in the first Captain America film? What is the name of that organization? George, Leanne, Brendan. So I know you guys are on the same team, so I'm going to have to give it to George. Leanne was in second, and then Brendan. But because they're on the same team, Brendan, you get yourself 1 point. Good job, bud. Yeah, nah, Sean. Let's not type that one in the chat. Question number 5. What is Thor's home planet called? What is Thor's home planet called? George and then Brandon. Okay, I'll be honest. Going into the final stretch here, the Quarantiners Bloom Tiger Kings and the Runaways are all looking pretty damn good at the moment for a win. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions left, so let's see if you guys can maybe just rattle up the top of the leaderboard there. In the original Spider-Man comics, what are Spider-Man's uncle and aunt's names? It's also in the movie, but what is the name of Spider-Man's uncle and aunt? I'm looking for that. Brendan Pickard and Ronell coming in. Brendan first. And Ronell getting a point. Whew, it's looking tight there. Your next question number 8. Which group of superheroes is sometimes referred to as Homo Superior? Which group of superheroes are referred to as Homo Superior? Bassett Pup, Karina, Bassett Pup, sorry, just quickly, which team are you in again? So might have to give this one to Brad. If there's a same team situation. I completely forgot now. I don't know where I've just put Quarantine escape. So you are both. So Brad and then we'll get a point as well. And the Quarantine is getting 2. Oof. Last question. I think there could be a situation here where it's all to play for. What superhero did Ryan Reynolds play before he played Deadpool? What superhero did Ryan Reynolds play before he played Deadpool? Very simple question. Brendan Pickard, Bradley Walsh, first and second. So Brendan, you take it away over there. Solo Brad Walsh, getting himself another point. So that's the questions for tonight. A nice quick one. I just wanted to have a quick quiz, just to keep things. Ooh, my face was moving around. Just to keep things, easy and breezy. That is a huge picture of my face. I'm gonna do the answers for this round quickly, and then see how everybody ended up. There are 3 teams that I suspect are looking very good for a win. So let's have a quick, cheeky little look at the answers, and then we'll do a little count of the scores. Right, so the answers for that one. What color was Tony Stark's first suit in the movie? It was grey or silver. I would have accepted both. The name of the second Avengers movie is The Age of Ultron. Which character's nickname is the Merc with the Mouth? That is Deadpool. What was the name of the organization Captain America took down in the first movie, the first Captain America film? That is Hydra. What is Thor's home planet called? It is Asgard. Then I asked you, what is in Spider-Man, what are his uncle and aunt's names? It's May and Ben. Which group of superheroes is sometimes referred to as Homo Superior? That's the X-Men. What superhero did Ryan Reynolds play before Deadpool? It's Green Lantern. And I actually missed out one question. So last question, actually, I completely forgot about this one. Your last question, so if you just get your typing fingers back, was what is Wolverine's skeleton made out of? A lot of people typed it earlier. All I want to know is what is Wolverine's skeleton made out of? Brendan and then Greg. Boom, done. So we'll rack 'em and stack 'em. Oh, where's your team here, Greg? There you go. Alright, so that's it. What we're going to do now is have a quick little look at the scores, sort of from... Your quiz in my pants had quite a quiet night, this one. Quick question here, just for the chat. Do you guys like themed quizzes, or should we just go back to doing normal general knowledge? Just completely normal... No, look, if you're still living in Benoni, Greg, the internet connection isn't great, and I'm also in Benoni, so I mean, the connection between our connections might be pop. So you never know. If you guys like theme quizzes, just send me a message as to what Okay, maybe we can have themes. I'll do a general knowledge one, but then or like a themed one for two rounds, and then general knowledge for 2 rounds. I think that'll work. Two general knowledge rounds, two normal rounds. I think that's. But I'll try and make them more general knowledge. I mean, more themes that people would know, like a Disney one. Like everyone's watched most Disney movies, so well for the most part. So I think 50-50 is fair. Um, a general on themed quizzes. Cool. Thanks, Steph. We'll try our best. But let's just have a quick look here. Quiz in my pants had a tough one out here tonight with 1 mark. Um, my boy Brad, also a couple there. I think I've got 2 there. It's not too bad. Oh, it's not great, but it's not bad. Then playing all by himself this evening, Bradley Walsh got himself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points, which is very good. The team Stan leaders, you guys got yourself 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points, not bad. Then getting into the business end of this, Steph and Michelle got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points. A lot of ones there, which I think would be your undoing this evening. But good job nonetheless. You guys, then the quarantiners got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 points. Huge work there was done in the third and fourth rounds, which is really good. Hats off to Malcolm for leading the team out there. Then in first position this evening, on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 points. The Bloom Tiger Kings, Brendan Pickard, doing big work there for the team. Sean Rue, Tian, good job there, guys. So those are your winners for the evening. It was good. I think a Tiger King themed quiz. I don't know if a Tiger King themed quiz would work. I don't know how much content you can get out of it. It's just a lot of it. But anyway, thanks very much for tuning in again. It's always fun. Let me know which day is better to do quiz on. If it's Tuesday or if it's Thursday. Some people Thursday's the start of the weekend, and then I just want to Joel. Tuesday it's like the middle of the week vibe, and people are like at home and. So just let me know in the chat which day you guys wanted to be on, and I'll do it on that day. I just think it's better for. I can't do Tuesday and Thursday. That's just ridiculous. But anyway, goodbye all you cool cats and kittens, and we're not going to be doing a themed quiz on the Tiger King.